Hello and welcome to this Promathematica for Competitive Exams channel. My name is Gracie and I've been teaching mathematics and Java since the early 2010s. We're going to start the discussion about competitive exams a little differently than you may be expecting. This module elaborates the problems and solutions for aptitude test and its comprehensive demonstration through Java programming. Why would I want to use Java? Well, here's a peek ahead at the answer. Because we'll be able to develop easily. A competitive examination is an examination where candidates are ranked according to their grades and/or percentile, and then top rankers are selected. Competitive examinations are considered an egalitarian way to select worthy applicants without risking influence peddling, bias, or other concerns. Early exposure to learning and competition builds confidence and sharpens skills, which raise your level from other students on the same platform. Competitive exams also help out in choosing a career as students start identifying their areas of interest while getting a deeper knowledge of subjects. Top business schools based in North America, Europe, Asia, and Australia conduct this exam. Several leading corporations also conduct such tests for assessing potential candidates' quantitative reasoning skills. I am going to cover another important topic. It is based on trains, distance, time, and velocity. Train problems form an integral part of the time and speed questions. Similar to the concept of speed, distance, and time, train problems are specifically based on evaluating the speed, distance covered, and time is taken by a train under different conditions. There are specific formulas which are to be used to find answers to the train-based questions, and candidates must memorize them in order to crack the answer for problems on trains. A train is moving at 120 kilometers per hour. The length of the train is 150 meters. How long it will take to cross a platform of length 100 meters? Here is an answer with explanation. Speed of train in meter per second equals 120 multiplied by 5 divided by 18 is equal to 50 by 3. Distance covered to cross the platform is equal to the sum of length of the train and length of the platform. So, distance equals 150 plus 100 is equal to 250 meters. Time equals distance divided by speed. After putting the values, we get 750 by 100 is equal to 7.5 seconds. A train of length 100 meters is moving at a speed of 70 kilometers per hour. In what time it will cross a man who is walking at 10 kilometers per hour in the same direction? Here is an answer with explanation. Time equals distance by speed. In this problem, both the train and man are moving, so we will find the relative speed of the train. They are moving in the same direction, so the relative speed equals speed of train minus speed of man. Relative speed equals 70 minus 10 equals 60 kilometers per hour. And the relative speed in meter per second equals 50 by 3. Distance covered to cross the man equals length of the train, 100 meters. After putting the values, we get time as 6 seconds. A train of length 200 meters is moving at a speed of 80 kilometers per hour. In what time it will cross a man who is running at 10 kilometers per hour in opposite direction of the train? Here is an answer with explanation. Time equals distance by speed. In this problem, both the train and man are in motion, so we will find the relative speed of the train. They are moving in the opposite direction, so the relative speed equals speed of train plus speed of man. Relative speed, 80 plus 10 equals 90 kilometers per hour. Relative speed in meter per second equals 225 by 9 meter per second. Distance covered to cross the man equals length of the train, 200 meters. Time equals 1,800 by 225, that gives us 8 seconds. The JDK is a development environment for building applications using the Java programming language. The JDK 9.0.4 Windows x64 bin includes tools useful for developing and testing programs written in the Java programming language and running on the Java platform. Programmers write once, run anywhere, meaning that compiled Java code can run on all platforms that support Java without the need for recompilation. In addition, Sprint Tool Suite is an integrated development environment used in computer programming. Here is the problem statement. I am going to define a new method for determining the time for earlier solved problem 3. Define the train speed, man speed and train length variables and initialize them. Next, the relative speed is calculated as the sum of train speed and man speed multiplied by 5 by 18. Next, the time in seconds is calculated as train length by relative speed. The last step is to return the time in seconds. Here I am printing the time by calling velocity time distance method. Here is the problem statement. I am going to define a new method for determining the time for earlier solved problem 1. Define the train length, platform length and train speed member variables and initialize them. Next, the distance is calculated as the sum of train length and platform length. Next, the time in seconds is calculated as distance by train speed. The last step is to return the time in seconds. Here I am printing the time by calling velocity time distance method. Here is the problem statement. I am going to define a new method for determining the time for earlier solved problem 2. Define the train speed, man speed and train length variables and initialize them. Next, the relative speed is calculated as the difference between train speed and man speed multiplied by 5 by 18. Next, the time in seconds is calculated as train length by relative speed. The last step is to return the time in seconds. Here I am printing the time by calling velocity time distance method. Hope you liked this video. In order to see new videos, don't forget to subscribe to Promathematica channel.